On my life, I'm back. It's Bank Holiday Monday here in the UK. But that doesn't stop the action.
It does not. We're always action men, action daddies, whatever the day, the holiday, the weather, the circumstances. We're always action daddies.
Are you not an action woman?
No, I'm an action daddy.
You're not an action person?
Yeah, because this is how, as an action daddy, be quite careful, this goes quite short. And this is
but look, I told Hol this morning to have a shower because she's covered in paint.
I myself a little wipe down with some blue roll. I even scrubbed my hands with kitchen things.
That worked really well, Hol.
It's metal paint.
But you have done an amazing job of painting that stable.
Anyway.
Here's the grubby little boy. He's been in the box for the night. He's just stood here having a bit of a clean and a tidy up before he goes out in the orchard today. And the reason he's going in the orchard today is because we've got top stone waller, Neil, who's come back in to repair some of the Nero destruction. So Neil is very kindly going to put back all the stones that Nero has pulled to the ground and get it so it looks prettier and so that he can't pull any more of it down, even though he tends to climb on the rocks over here now. We don't really want all the rocks sitting in the turnout.
Evidence.
Evidence. Is there a hoof print over there?
Yes.
Look, butter wouldn't melt. Me? I don't destroy things. I'm a good boy. Look, we got little MK.
I have to say,
she's getting braver.
I do like her cat conformation.
She's very sleek, isn't she?
Yeah.
You are getting brave. Are you going to say hello to Hidde?
No? She's a bit like a tiny panther.
Yeah, she is, isn't she?
Yeah, that's why I like her.
MK the panther. Oh, she's definitely feeling more at home, isn't she?
She is.
Meanwhile, Nero, because we're not talking about him, he's waving his leg around. There's no bench there to smash now. Hol's doing her cat whispering.
I'm doing my cat daddying. She's not impressed. Oh. She's apparently got more important things to do.
She has. She's got to go and terrorise Dee. He says it's not all about me. You need to give me attention.
Yeah, there's nothing there for him to break now.
I know. He'll find something to break today. I don't know what it'll be, but he'll find something. Yeah. Nero, Chris is coming to shape your feet this week. You don't need to do it yourself. Thank you. Oh, Lord. He shouted back at you, Hol. Nero, just because I'm filming now doesn't mean you can be rude. Now, thank you. Thank you. Stand still. There we go. He wants to...
do the spinning thing.
You're not going to be a Western horse.
I think he'd quite enjoy it.
He probably would, but I don't think that hock would stand up to it.
That's true, actually.
Come on, boys. Uber's on babysitting duties today. I've brought him down to the field a little bit ahead of Uber today because it's just to remind him that even though he's come in here on his own, he needs to stand patiently until I'm ready to let him go. Then you can play with Uber. Today is the day to get this little beast back out. It's been sat in the barn, getting very dirty over the winter. So it's having a quick clean up before we get Annie out for her first drive of the season. Daddy, where's Annie? I think she saw the carriage out and she's done a runner, which is weird because she likes her carriage driving usually. Well, I can't find Annie yet. But there was a very beautiful deer down here a minute ago. I just wasn't quick enough with my camera. So you can look at the bluebells and the wild garlic instead. She's not up over there. She'll be somewhere. Oh look, I found a little Jubbers. Jubbers, you need to go back down and join Hoytsy. He'll be missing you. No, I think, oh yep, there she is. She's up among the bluebells. And look, there's a little Woody hiding behind the blinds. And there's the sheepies. AstraZeneca, Pfizer. Connie over there. There's Damson. Annie's oh no, I thought she was completely ignoring me. She did look like she was moving. Annie! Come on! Are you coming? Nope, oh, we're going to meet halfway. It's always good to meet halfway. Oh, here comes the rain. You don't mind when it's warm though. That's right, pick your way through. She's very clever at working out the best places to put her feet. And this old fly sheet has done well staying over almost both her ears. One of them is pushed back. Hello. Should we straighten you up? Me. Oh, she's a good girl. You're going to go down to the tie-up? We'll just go for a nice little drive around the village. She's a good girl, aren't you, Annie? Mm. Come on, Annie. We'll go past little Jubbers, who's now come down to join Teddy Bear. You're going to put yourself in a parking bay. Should we go to this one? Annie's bridle's on. Just take a little bit of the forelock here. Annie, that's not very helpful. Do you want to put your head round the other way? Just take a little bit of the forelock, pop it over the top of the bridle and plait it into her mane, and it just stops the bridle from slipping off. Not that it will, but if for example there was a low-hanging branch and it got caught in her bridle, it would stop it from coming off. Boys don't want to go out of the way. Teddy wants to come too. Teddy, you have to stay there. That's it. Go on then, Annie. Go on. Good girl. Thanks, Hall. Compliment me on my lines in the field again, like you did earlier.
No.
That made me feel good.
Because the last time I did that, you backhanded and threw the compliment back in my face.
I didn't, I just said I'd only done half the field.
Instead of saying thank you, Holly, for your lovely, kind words.
Thank you, Holly, for your lovely kind words. Look, I harrowed the one half of the field again yesterday.
It's beautiful.
It looks so pretty.
It's a work of art.
Yeah, but isn't it nice that they're getting greener already?
It is, it's very nice.
That super soil's doing its stuff.
Super soil.
And look, all the cow parsley, my favourite time of year. I love Annie and cow parsley. Yeah. We're back and little Hidde Hops is there waiting for us. Go on, Annie. This is the tough bit, isn't it? Okay, Annie. Annie. Go on. Good girl. Oh, you're tired, Hole.
Yeah, no, I'm not.
Teddy, you have to move out the way, darling. No, that's all right. Got to inspect. Go on, Annie. Go on. Sit into your parking bay. Well done. That's for little Hidde Hops on the right there. How's he doing? He's doing really well. He's having neutral greens with Teddy Bear. He's very disgusting. You've been rolling somewhere. And again, look away if you're squeamish. This is how it's looking this morning. As you can see, it's quite pink under here. And all of this around the outside looks a little bit crusty. But there's not the swelling under here that there was when it was initially done. So again, I'm still happy with how that's looking. Neil's all done. And you'd never know that it'd been down in the first place. We just have to make sure that Nero doesn't try and destroy it again. But I don't think he will. For those who didn't catch the live cam earlier, with Teddy Bear, we talked about the fact that we're busy cleaning out the other two stables. We've got Lisa here, we've got Kaz there in the background. Hole's just done the most important job of the day and made a brew. Thank you. So this one is all looking beautiful. And these two, all the bedding's coming out. I'm taking it down the road in the tractor to get rid of it. It'll all have a pressure wash later once Tamara's finished filling the hot tub for the visitors who are coming tonight, because we're not allowed to use water when she's filling the hot tub. She gets very upset. So we're all going to stop and have a brew now. And here's Tamara doing her favourite job, cleaning out the hot tub, ready for our next visitors. Are you having fun?
Yes.
That was so believable. Look how pretty my lines look in the field.
They look very beautiful.
Isn't it sad that I only did half of it?
Are you about to go down and do the rest?
No, because I've properly broken the harrows now. Bailey tells me that you've been slave driving.
I have.
Yeah, best paying him with cinnamon buns.
Cinnamon buns and
Yeah.
Costa frappe.
Yeah, you didn't think of that, did you?
No, I'll go and recommend that.
Okay. Excuse the noise of the tractor, but we've got congestion in the yard with Teddy and Hidde. Lisa's managed to start on the pressure washing. So because we don't have sealed mats in the stables, when it's time to clean out, we have to drag all the mats outside and pressure wash them down and then pressure wash the stables. Whereas if we had sealed mats, it would be half the job. Are we going to move? No, Teddy doesn't want to move. In your own time, boys. Just come in the office to catch up on a few things, and I've got Neil's bill here for the wall, and it did make me laugh because he's actually even put on it, fix Nero damaged wall, labour and cement, and I have to say, I think that's an absolute bargain for what he did. Oh, there's some black clouds forming over there. We might get a little bit of rain tonight, girls. It's Dale in her yellow, Yodel not in her red. She's just got an old head collar on at the moment. These have both done a little bit of groundwork today. Don't slip down the hill. Yeah, they're big black clouds. It looks like rain over there. Hopefully it won't be a lot of it. One of the things when I moved up here, I always thought it's wonderful that you can just look out over the hill and you can see the weather coming in, which of course you can't see when you're in a city. There's Holster down there on the quad. She's been feeding everyone. All the lovely cow parsley. Oh, I'm going to get so boring talking about that. And then little Nero and Uber in the orchard. So Nero's going to come in now, and he's going to have a night in the turnout with Annie, just while those stables dry.